Bucharest, but I think a VAR check will be happening. Yes, that was a brilliant. For those I said, just as I was saying, Notos, you should calm down.
Please, I will look. Please look for me.
It looked so very good there. Kai Havertz moved all the way in. Okay, so it's not really for an offside. It's for a possible handball on the man.
He folded his hands.
Yes, I'm just telling you what they're checking for. A possible handball of the man, Leandro Trossard. It was one that just, I wouldn't say he passed that ball because the ball hit him after a PSG player played on it and he came off his hand. But you know how we've been doing in football? Okay, so the goal is in. You know how we've been doing in football recently? Ball to hand and hand to ball. That one came, the way he was taking his arm away, Leandro Trossard, but the ball still found him and fell to the paths of Kai Havertz, who, just converted. So Arsenal, they have taken the lead. Kai Havertz, I'm not sure. Did anybody count Kai Havertz as one of the players who might just cause damage for PSG
No,
today?
but we've seen, no, you wouldn't, 4 goals in 6 matches, you can't even write him off, Kachi.
True that.
Havertz has sometimes, on several occasions, won matches for Arsenal. You understand? Whether as a starter or non-starter. When Havertz starts, you know that you're expecting goals. He's one of those players that don't miss chances, especially this position. And it's even rare. It's always difficult for a player to score. If you notice, his balance wasn't good.
Angle.
His balance wasn't good.
Man.
But he did it. He managed to coin that in past the back net of PSG. So, yeah, that's what Havertz is made for. And these are the times when you need him.
Times when you need Havertz, and he's decided to turn up really good for Arsenal. What a start we're having. This is just 8 minutes into the action, and we already have, a lead in Bucharest. Meanwhile, there's a foul there on Miles Lewis Kelly by Vitinha. Yes, and that also doesn't look good, but it's just going to be a free kick for the Gunners. Okay, where it happened. Raya is going to be the one to get us back on the way. Yes, indeed. So it's going to be David Raya, meanwhile, up against Sofanov. Raya, best goalkeeper in the Premier League. Some people have said in the rest of the world this season.
Aside from Barcelona, Jan Garcia's keeping, I don't think there's any better keeper in Europe this season than David Raya.
Dangerous ball in the box of Arsenal. Cleared out completely by... Who was... Gabriel Morales, but that ball is also falling nicely for PSG because Trossard could not keep the tempo. Marquinhos in defense for PSG. I feel this goal has rattled PSG now. Came a bit too early. So there's this calmness now. The tempo has dropped a bit. Mendes, Nuno. Okay, yeah. Mendes played on Ousmane Dembele. Saka with an attempt to win the ball back there, but he also fouled Dembele in the process. It wasn't the best of tackles, Pulled his right leg in the process. PSG, they've got a free kick. Vitinha. And Mendes plays on Kvaratskhelia, who meanwhile, it's going to be a battle between him and the man, Christian Mokera, because that's the wing that does, cost a lot of damage for different clubs in the Champions League this season. Kvaratskhelia, fast on the ball, his movement. If you have him to mark, it's almost a problem. So Mosquera hoping that Odegaard would track back to help once in a while. Then where we have Desire Doré, it's Hincapié that will be covering, as well as Lewis Kelly, Kelly, and just like I mentioned, Mosquera trying to wade him off, and he does wade him straight into the middle of the park. He does wade him straight into the middle of the park. So Vitinha for PSG. Kvaratskhelia now in the midfield. Interesting times ahead.
You know, there's one thing about scoring first. There's what it does. It demoralizes the other opponent. You see how PSG, they've been missing chances with this. The Arsenal needs to be careful because this Kvaratskhelia, he's not happy. He doesn't look happy. Do you understand? Yeah, I mean, he's one play. We were having a conversation. If we see this defense of Arsenal, because they are the strongest, they have the best defense, and the other have the best attack. If this defense will stop or can stop the front line of PSG scoring today, you get maybe Arsenal going with 2-0 or 1-0 up. I said it's very impossible, very, very impossible. But then who knows? I mean, he's called one of the best defenders this season. I'm talking about Gabriel Magalhaes, and there's Saliba. I don't know. And then you've been calling him Mosquera, who also is not a bad player. So for me, it will be difficult, if you ask me, from what I have seen so far in the last 11 minutes. But again, Arsenal have been dominant in this game.
All right, Arsenal dominant. That's the voice of Oge, just in case you're wondering. We are live on Facebook and YouTube at Nigeria Info Abuja, and sure to drop predictions there. Tag your friends wherever they are. They can join the social media conversations, okay? And yes, messages can also come into our WhatsApp portal, 0809-9930137. It is halftime that we can, or maybe in between, we can chip in one or two in terms of messages. PSG being in their half now, just something just happened to their bite. You know, a little bit of pegging back, but this is Kvaratskhelia, and he's been let loose just right across the front of goal. Okay, now that was actually not Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia was nowhere to be found. I think marking him might just be a problem for Arsenal, because look at Fabian Ruiz now. Yes, you hold off Kvaratskhelia, but there's a Fabian Ruiz who can cause problems. Cross really, really nice right across the front of Declan Rice. If there was an oncoming PSG player,
would have been
Raya would have been in trouble.
Yes, because they've managed to take him totally off from his comfort zone. I'm talking about the goalpost, and that's David Raya. But again, that's where Declan Rice comes in. He helped him there to stop him and making those errors in the passes, and that's the problem he would have from that angle.
Problem he will have from that angle. Goal kick already for Arsenal, but PSG having the ball. Okay, so there's a little bit of confusion. Whatever the referee is saying, the Arsenal players are not having it. They feel like there was really not much contact there for PSG to have a free kick, but they have, and it is in their own half, and it is Marquinhos right from behind. PSG will build again. Hakimi is it's Bukayo Saka for me, trying to hold off Hakimi. There's Hakimi again. Played on this is Neves. Yao. But if you're wondering if we'll have a full capacity in Hungary today, oh yes, and it's full capacity, just as anticipated. Colors well represented. Colors were represented, at both ends. Still, PSG holding on. Vitinha, Kvaratskhelia. Okay, does it look like Arsenal sitting back? I don't think they're sitting back. I feel like they are sitting back just a bit.
As it is, yeah. I don't want to believe that's what they want to do at this time, because it's pretty early. It's just 15 minutes into the game, and it's still first half. You don't want to start defending this one
early
goal that you've managed to. So if you keep defending, and then who would score? And last I look at the whole, because this PSG's attack would somehow find a way to beat your defense. So you can't keep defending. You need a goal. If Arsenal are ready, or they really want to win this Champions League, they need to score goals. Because PSG is one team that I know would give you goals.
Speaking about sitting, they have a corner, PSG. Arsenal is clearing. Meanwhile, PSG are claiming
calling for
a
a
handball. I think it's on Bukayo Saka. The way he's moving, I think he knows there's something about it. But let's see if there'll be a VAR check or something, or maybe the referee agrees.
It came on. I don't think it was.
Well, nothing called for now, but PSG still has possession. It was a nice move, but I don't think it will end well because of recovery from Odegaard, and then Safinov has gathered the ball. The spotlight's still being on Bukayo Saka. Okay, let's actually get it. Okay, I think that's a handball.
If it was, the referee would have been called upon to check. I don't think it's something that serious. That's why it was overlooked.
I know VAR has had to check that, but I mean, okay, so you know the problem some people have had with VAR now? Zoom in. Let's see exactly what did you check ahead. Zoom in. Let everybody see how it is not or how it is. That is, the little bit of confusion, especially on the part of the fans. It's Patrice Evra, meanwhile, who said if Arsenal should sit deep and defend, PSG will score 5.
Do you understand? So that's why I'm sounding it as a warning. Arsenal needs to make good use of their chances. I've seen them creating a lot, but they've been able to score a goal, just one from it, and I don't think we've had more of set pieces. I mean, the corner kick and free kick. Looking at the height of these PSG players, that is the place where Arsenal comes in with their long range crosses and all. But again, you still don't underrate this PSG team, because look at Kvaratskhelia, there's Duet, I'm saying, and it's Dembele.
All right, it's 18 minutes into it.
Look at that.
And it's giving all the qualities of a final. So far, so good. PSG are gathering 81% of the ball possession, because since after Arsenal scored that goal, PSG, they've had the ball. So they have 81% of the ball possession.
It's as if Arsenal are the ones now under pressure. It's supposed to be the other way.
They now have 19% or 20 now, Arsenal, 80 to 20. And there's not been any shot on target from PSG, but there's been one on the part of Arsenal.
Beautiful work there from Mosquera, and there's Bukayo Saka. I need to give it to Mosquera. Somehow he's been able to hold down, I think it's
Kvaratskhelia.
Is it Kvaratskhelia?
Yes.
And from that angle. So look at what he just the communication that just happened there, and that's how you hold down a team as big as Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain really now tracking back, because Arsenal have the ball, but right in their own half. That's where you get to be careful. Saliba, it's Prince that always calls out Saliba for poor passes.
Yeah, he actually made mention.
And now he's just passed the ball back to Raya, and it's a short pass. But Raya's had to come forward, now kick the ball, and PSG have possession, because he did that frantically. And it's Marquinhos who will build up from the back from the Parisians. 19 minutes. And it's like the match started like 15 minutes ago. Can't believe it's just 19 minutes played. We're going to be here a long time. Well, after ending a 2-decade-long wait for domestic glory, the Gunners have a chance to win the Champions League. But standing in their way this evening in Bucharest are rampant defending champions, PSG. At least Real Madrid has shown that you can actually defend the Champions League title.
Yeah, you can.
It's not undoable.
And it's not like an English team, even though this same PSG gave English teams, they have been giving English teams so much headache, in their recent meetings, talking about Tottenham, Liverpool, City, name it, Chelsea. But even this same Chelsea defeated them, and that's what they brag about today, the FIFA Club World Cup. Yes. And I say it again, if Chelsea can, why can't Arsenal do the same? If Chelsea could, why can't Arsenal do the same?
That's a $1 million question. Maybe they can. Maybe they will not. Game is finally poised. According to Supercomputer, 56% of winning odds are in favor of PSG. 44% is in favor of Arsenal. I'm like, that's a lot. 44%? That means they have a whole lot of chance of winning. Meanwhile, somebody said, I am in tears of joy. That's Usang for God.
The game is still on.
Dr. Usang, I feel it's too early to be crying tears of joy now. Hope the tears don't turn to... Okay.
Yeah, they're just minutes. They're just about 90 minutes away. History awaits. Only if Arsenal fans can, just if wishes are like they can wish that this game ends right now, and then, but it doesn't work like that. They have the whole of 90 minutes to play for, and it's 20 minutes. As if the time is fast. Is it just me, or
is it okay? And here I am thinking the time is very slow.
I mean, Kachi, I don't know if you've heard. I will have to say it out again.
Go on.
This referee, talking about Daniel Siobert,
yes.
He's one man that understands Arsenal. Not like he don't understand them, but he has actually been in their matches in recent times. He's 42 years. And I'm not going to say that was the reason why that wasn't checked. The handball appeal that PSG was looking for. He officiated 2 matches involving Arsenal this season. Do you understand? And the first one came in the quarterfinals, the first leg where they played Sporting, where Arsenal won away. The second one he officiated was in the semi-final, second leg against Atletico de Madrid. Arsenal also won that game at home. So you understand, this time around, he's coming to the final in Budapest on a neutral ground. It's a neutral ground here. There is no away, there is no home. Everyone had to fight for their life to stay afloat.
This referee has done so well this season. I wouldn't even give it any Arsenal coloration.
No.
He's done everything right this season to be here. And I know that if VAR felt like there was something to call.
But what I'm trying to say, every Arsenal match or games that he has officiated, Arsenal had gone on to win.
Which is just 2.
Yes, for this season.
Oh, that's too small. I want him to do 10. Let's know that, okay, there's a reason to maybe be worried. Yeah.
With him and Arsenal.
I mean, 2 matches is nothing. And, you know, how many referees actually officiate in the Champions League? You have to be up there.
But I must give it to this Arsenal team. They've been pressing hard, having a good game, even though the possession is not on their side. But trust me, they have really kept their cool and keeping these Parisians at bay, making sure that they are taking the game from them. And as it comes, putting them more pressure, under pressure, because the time Arsenal scored, I told you it was as if they are the ones who are under pressure and not PSG. But I think the pressure has now shifted to the Parisians.
Meanwhile, in Bucharest, let's inform you that there's a water break. I hear that temperatures are flying. Meanwhile, our secretary at the CAF, Amadou, is somewhere also in Bucharest seeing the Champions League final. Who is who? Club presidents from across different parts of the world. Florentino Perez is there. And you wouldn't ask why. Maybe because Real Madrid are not there. Barcelona, all the clubs that you want to think of, they have representatives in Bucharest, this evening. And that moment, Arsenal found out they scored already. It's just a flashing in our faces again. And just maybe, Kai Havertz, I don't want to say maybe he must have done the unthinkable, but the water break is surely on. And it's because of, the temperature in Bucharest. You wouldn't say, it shouldn't happen because it's football. We saw that in the World Cup in Qatar because of the temperature, even though we had, AC tight stadiums, making sure that the temperature was not, but still, players had to take a cooling break. So just observed one now in the game, and we're back on that way. This is just 25 minutes. Yes, if you're on social media, we just said we are live on Facebook and YouTube at Nigeria Info Abuja. So back on the way, and it's Arsenal already now with a throw. It was Mosquera with that. I think they will have to throw another one. The PSG players just intercepted. This PSG player just keeps making it, I would say, a bit difficult for Arsenal to spread out the way, especially on the part of Trossard and Hinkapie. That is the man Neves as well as Ruiz. Both of them in that midfield. We've not seen much of Trossard today, but let's see. This is Bukayo Saka. And Saka up against Mendes, and he crosses, but pulls off a save from the man Safonov. I don't know if he is also injured in that process. the way he spread across the pitch. Kai Havertz almost made it 2 for Arsenal now, following the cross of Bukayo Saka. That cross was timely, you know. Wow. Okay.
There was I think that clash between the goalkeeper and the Arsenal player.
Trossard.
Oh no, it's against his keeper. It's against his player. It's from his teammate. I think he had a hit on him.
Maybe Pacho.
No, I thought it was Trossard at first, but looking at it closely, it came from his PSG teammate. Had a hit on the head.
Okay, let's see.
The second keeper is warming up, just in case.
This does not look good. Okay, that was Pacho who had that impact with the goalkeeper Safanov. PSG might just be forcing some tactical change, but he should be able. But if it has to do with his head, they'll have to be cautious. The rules
he's been taken care of now.
The new rules and concussion. If a player, gets all those kind of impacts, that maybe might look like a head injury, best practice is, if it's suspicious, just take him off.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. It was Marquinhos. It wasn't Apacho. It was Marquinhos. Okay. He might just be able to continue. That's another little delay of the game in this first half. All this will build up to maybe us having 5 to 7 minutes of additional time. Monsieur Wenger is somewhere looking all English, or is he looking French? Legends, just too many to mention. Roberto Martinez of Portugal, formerly of France, formerly of Everton. He's somewhere there. It's going to be. I'm looking at the former Liverpool coach as well. There. Okay, but looks like the goalkeeper is okay.
He's trying to be fine. I don't think he is, but because it has taken a lot of time to be able to make him to stand to his feet again. Well, it's been a question by the medical team if he can continue in this game. He doesn't look good, but he's trying to be fine, really.
This is a final.
He's trying, he wants to stay and fight. And considering the fact that his team is behind, so I think he looks okay now and is ready to play again.
Hopefully. The former Liverpool coach, I was thinking of Rafael Benitez, former Liverpool and Real Madrid coach. Okay, in a bit, I think Coach Daniel Sebat will get us back on the way, and he does. So PSG have the ball with their goalkeeper, Safanov, seemingly okay. 29 minutes into the action in Budapest with Arsenal leading.
Oh, wow.
The ball possession is picking gradually. Okay, so it was worse. PSG had 81.
Goodness me. It's funny. It's looking funny. This possession is not good. But again, if you look at the scoreline, you might want to disagree with that stat that we just saw, because the gap is heavenly.
Position never really tells you what the scoreline is. That's just the thing, because you can have all the position and not even have a goal.
Yeah.
So, but Arsenal leading 1-0 for now. I don't know why my mind says just add for now, because things are about to happen. Vitinha has the ball for PSG and crosses it right into the box of Arsenal, headed away. There's an Arsenal and PSG player fall. The player is on the ground rolling. That's Ousmane Dembele.
He's still down.
Yes, I think it was with Gabriel Magalhaes.
It's a normal clash, but I think the PSG player had the
referee is not called time on this game. The game is still on, and it's PSG. They have ball advantage. Referees
they are yet to lose the possession.
Yes,
that's the reason why
they have advantage.
The ball still rolling,
and that's it.
And is that? I hope that's not. Okay, at this point now, the referee needs to check on Dembele. He's been. Oh, that's not Dembele.
That's Mendes.
It's Mendes, actually. So what's the problem?
I'm more concerned about how he got there. But, I mean, I know that once crosses are about to be made, players, defenders and all, they run into spaces because they're looking to head the ball.
Set piece.
Okay. I think that explains it better. Desired away first, I think that was a dive. But
just a normal player clash that happened between Bendela and the Arsenal man. I think they were both trying to run off the penalty area and then clashed. But Nunes had the bigger knock, so that was why he was affected at the longest. But his feet are ready back on his feet.
I think he just wanted this game to be stopped.
No way. Why should we stop the game because of you? And now he's back. Nothing happened. Nobody attended to you.
That's why I'm worried. Like, okay, so why you... And they had possession. He almost botched that attack for PSG. Hakimi just put Raya under pressure. Raya running out, kicking the ball into the throw. And it's...
That was the best decision that you could have taken.
Something is not clicking right for PSG. I don't know what it is, but Vitinha still... just controlling this game from the midfield, but there's just something that's not clicking for the Parisians. Desire Doué and Dembele, they've not connected at all.
That's what I'm saying. If you can hold these guys down, then you have finished the whole team. Do you understand? So it's like they're the wire, the live wire that holds these Parisians, the Paris Saint-Germain team. But if you're able to hold them down, especially from this midfield, and not give them a space to pass, to break through into the front three, then it's over. And that is what Arsenal have been able to do for since the start of this game. Yeah. Even though PSG have the best chances or most touches on the ball, but Arsenal they're also doing their parts.
PSG are passing incredibly.
Do you understand?
The thing is that the pass, they are not... It's Dembele. For me, it's Dembele and Doué. The passes from Vitinha, from Neves, from Ruiz, it really looks good, but Vitinha connecting to Doué doesn't ever connect to Dembele. And I think I have Hincapié and Mosquera to query for that because they have been incredible with the way they have held on from, those flanks. Well, getting into...
Look at that.
Straight into the hands of Raya again.
What was that for?
Dembele. And it will be a goal kick for PSG. Luis Enrique is getting a bit, he's beginning to feel something is not right as well.
It's tense, like he needs to... Okay, so maybe we should just give Arsenal this first half. And then second half, Enrique needs to really arrange that Neves and Ruiz, who has been held down, Vitinha as well. And that's why they are making it difficult for both Hakimi, for both Dembele, Kvaratskhelia and Desire Doué to have an impact here.
PSG have a corner, and it's through Desire Doué, following Hincapié's block. Corner taken, not the best. Heading into Arsenal's box was cleared out. Bukayo Saka, what is it going to be?
Supposed to be throwing to PSG.
Why is Saka shouting?
I don't know. He took the ball off.
PSG have their throw as it should be. Mendes with that. That's Ruiz. It's getting on to Hakimi.
Please, let's give credit to this Arsenal defense. Listen, we came into this game and we separated both teams with the best attack and the best defense. For me, so far, I think Arsenal have had the upper hand if you are to talk about their strength from both teams. That's a masterclass of defensive shape from the Gunners. And they would need a miracle for them to be able to break this Arsenal defense. Kachi, I'm not even lying.
Good job there from Mosquera. And somehow playing on Bukayo Saka, who is looking to run away to cause damage. Mendes had no chance. And then he just had to foul him. That was the only option. Foul him. And now Saka will have... Yes, I mean, that's the only way because Saka was looking faster than Nuno Mendes in that instance. With this guy, Neves is also running behind. He just had to foul him. It will be a free kick for the Gunners. Would it be Declan? Okay, let's see. I
Maybe
feel like
Rice.
Declan Rice would, float it into the box for Arsenal because right now he's standing over the ball. This is 36 minutes and PSG nil, Arsenal 1 in Bucharest. The sun is shining. Yes, if you ever said you had to change the time so that it will favor more football fans. Floating into the box and a lot of Arsenal players jumping up to make contact with the ball. But it's Gabriel Magalhaes who succeeded, but his effort a bit too much and over the bar. Is this guy Ruiz? Okay, he is not Fabian. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, also you can see, Kachi, you can clearly see the Arsenal fans well dressed in their white shirt. A special T-shirt was placed on every seat in the Arsenal section for this Champions League final. You can see everyone getting ready, well dressed actually, and then waiting for the final whistle if it goes their way.
All right. Ball blocked off again just by Miles Lewis Kelly. PSG's run just brushed for nothing because of Miles Lewis Kelly's alertness. But the ball's also gone into the path of PSG again, and they are looking to tension. That's Desire Doué. He has options of Kvaratskhelia on Dembele.
Yeah, there's no foul there. There's no foul. You should stand up.
Good recovery there by Arsenal. And now we have Mosquera gets on the ball, plays back to Saliba, William Saliba. He will have to play forward. He will just have to, and he's run all the way. Saliba getting in between two people.
Beautifully done.
And then he finds a help in the midfield of Arsenal. Yes, the referee just has to leave for advantage. I think Leandro Trossard will take it up from there. They have to come back. A little bit of roadblock from the PSG players. There's a Rice and Lewis exchanging those passes. Lewis gets it back to Raya. He's under tension, having to now float into the midfield. That header will go out of play, I am pretty sure. Okay.
Are you looking at the passes completed?
Away from PSG. That's from Gabriel Magalhaes. So PSG would have to do something. Those special shirts the Gunners place, they have some white and some of them red in color because they're trying to create a pattern. I heard they will do Mexican waves at some point.
Oh, wow.
So they have plans. Just so you they have plans.
The confidence for me. They came prepared.
Anyways, 38 minutes. We'll know whether they will party or not.
Well, there's no party, so they will have to party.
People who are shedding tears of joy, you know if it will continue to be tears of joy or return to...
Usan, for God.
It will turn to another kind of tears. For their sake, I hope not. Vitinha... the way he just weighing up all the options. Fantastic play. I'm looking forward to seeing him with the Portuguese national team at the World Cup. Alongside Nuno Mendes. I don't know if that son will be in the faces of the player that's desired away. Cross says, he finds Kvaratskhelia. But Mosquera is on his game. It's still not out. Ousmane Dembele.
Fine header there.
Just headed away.
Yeah, quickly from that Gabriel Magalhaes.
Okay. So Hakimi and Kai Havertz, we need to send... should we send now?
Just pity them.
No, but we really need to. Kai Havertz is not having it.
Is upset.
He is. Because
Hakimi, that was very, very unnecessary.
It's giving me
that was very unnecessary. He should have been shown. He should have been given a yellow card.
I mean, I want to say, I don't want to sound like we are now always calling out Morocco, but that move gave me Morocco vibes, not Africa vibes proper. There was nothing about that move that showed professionalism. It's just looking like what they used to, rehearse in Morocco. And you carry it to the world stage. These things, sometimes you cannot, you cannot say, okay, let me do it only in Africa. You get to a place like this and you do it. Not nice, but he escapes not being yellow carded. That's our African best player record.
Yeah, he is.
African best player of the year, Hakimi.
Still standing.
40 minutes into it.
Wow.
The first half is almost done with Arsenal still leading this game. If you have any feeling like, oh, Kachi, what are they not doing? Why is it not vibe? My people.
You should give credit to the Arsenal defense.
Passes, I'm not giving credit to them. They are doing their job, PSG are doing. But what I'm saying is that passes are flowing, but there are no creative chances that are testing the goalkeepers. So that's why you're not hearing me screaming for a missed chance to a missed chance. Both teams are not creating perfect chances. They're just playing passes and then defending, and that's all.
Yeah.
Check the shots on target. Check the total shots. Nothing. It's making the final, a KG affair, which a lot of people expected, because you have to find a way to neutralize this PSG attack. Mm-hmm. If you don't play this game like this, you want to follow PSG and do 10-10 in the midfield. At halftime, we'll have 6-1. So I think Arsenal is doing just what they can do to stop this kind of PSG. Let's see what happens in the second half when they make changes, because I feel like this is the game plan.
Gonna be
I feel this is the game plan for the first half. It's a KG. Okay, let's get to the start. It's been a KG affair. Abuja is being a KG. It's been KG. Just passing the shots on target is 1. Total shots for over 42 minutes, just 3. PSG had 2, Arsenal had 1. That one that Arsenal had is the shot on target. PSG have not had 1 shot. The goalkeepers have not had need to fall down. for 2 teams like this. So it's being a KG affair. There's no creativity, just holding onto the ball and passing. And
maybe I go from PSG will change all of it.
It's not clicking. Kvaratskhelia is looking to play, maybe an outside the 18 shot.
There's no space.
But there's no space.
There's no space.
This is Ousmane Dembele. He's followed up by Mosquera. And Mosquera prevents him. And then the ball just flies over the bar. Fabian Ruiz again. Right place at the right time. But I think the impact was just a little bit too much. Over the bar. That was Dembele. Mosquera had him. But he found a way to still cross. And then Fabian Ruiz, his header goes over the bar. But you also have to give credit to the Arsenal play. But that would have just maybe ended up like an assist. The Arsenal player in jersey number 5, that's Nkapie. He played out that ball, but that looked like an assist. If Fabian Ruiz got his header right, it would have been in the net.
Yeah. All thanks to Nkapie, who was there right on time to clear that. It wasn't the intended clearance, but he just manages to
be at
find
the right place.
at the right place at the right time. That's what I would call it. But again, that's football. Sometimes things happen and you don't expect it, but again, just try to be where you ought to be.
Amazing things are happening. Unexpected, is it? Or I expected this. If you didn't expect this was... If Arsenal had done something else today, I would have said, okay.
Expected the goal?
No.
Okay.
Expected the game to not be so smooth. This is giving us... wasn't it Arsenal Atletico? Semi-final, right? Just that vibe. But PSG have the possession again, just into the 44th minute. Kvaratskhelia is looking dangerous, but the way Arsenal, the blocking him off, and they've succeeded with doing that. Just maybe. And this time around, it's over the bar by Ousmane Dembele. Every time Dembele gets the ball, meanwhile, it's over the bar. He cannot even believe himself. You know that laughter of Ronaldinho when he's angry?
Okay. That's the legend.
Oh, yeah. He was the one that brought the trophy out.
Yeah. He brought it out.
Brought the trophy out.
So I can imagine what's going through his mind right now. Talking about Thierry Henry, by the way. He's here present. He's tensed. He's even tensed more than the coach.
Okay, I'm going to read a message. Adenekan Omowonola. Oh, God help me. Bro, we appreciate that you are here. Says a good job on Basa and Kachi. I had to lower the volume on my TV and increase the one on my Facebook Live just to hear you guys. Wonola from Gwarimpa.
But I want them back up in Bawa. It's good you join Nigeria Info and you don't watch it. We'll try to take it easy, with pressure, but trust me, we'll give you the best. We won't put more tension on you. Or like what you be seeing on the TV.
Man, okay. So Oge found a solution. Makande high BP, right? So this is just probably your way out. The best thing that will happen to you when a game like this is on is actually radio commentary.
A 6 minute additional time, by the way. And look at that. Raya shouldn't be the problem for Arsenal in this game. He needs to be very careful.
How did he move that and straight to Safano?
I don't know.
PSG still has possession towards the end of the first half. We've had 45 minutes. You just heard, okay, 6 minutes of additional time. I expected 5 to 7 because of those delays. Even a water break. Kvaratskhelia and Mosquera at it again. Even Saka tracks back to help Mosquera to hold Kvaratskhelia. It's as though they've now succeeded in neutralizing PSG because Mosquera really doing a good job on Kvaratskhelia. He's not so free. There's a Vitinha, there's a Dembele. They've lost the ball. Arsenal's defense, what happened? Their player just goes down for PSG. Gabriel Magalhaes says, you see, today, this is where we camp. I'm trying to avoid we die here, but that's what I can hear him say, man. That's what I can. Dembele is in the midfield for PSG. He finds Vitinha. Let's hear it.
If we've watched closely this season, the team and how strong this Arsenal young team have been or have played, I don't say this game is going to be one-sided. I'm laughing because some actually gave PSG to score 5 goals in the first half or score at least 3 goals in the first half. It's not happening. I said if Kvaratskhelia gets 1 shot on target in the first half, then they should thank their stars for it.
Did you see Desire Dore's efforts? Another, I don't get. But that was actually just over. Like the PSG fans, they don't know what's going. Like what is going
That's
on
what
here?
I'm telling
All
you.
the balls are going way over the bar.
Everywhere is tight, well closed. You'll be needing extra God, I beg, maybe times 10 to be able to break this defense.
Luis Enrique is already showing signs of frustration. Just hit the shot on target. Let us say it came off the body of a defender or David Raya saved it. That's why I do not really think it's about why is all the balls from PSG going
Now that's what
and
I'm
this is
about.
it, and that might just be it. Not a goal, but that was a brilliant opportunity for Arsenal, and Kai Havertz could have just put Arsenal 2-0 up, but somehow he could not achieve that. And Safanov will have to thank his stars. Or should I say PSG? Anything that will make this match 2-0 in the first half.
He's gone.
Goal kick for PSG. And that's Hakimi. Plays on. Kvaratskhelia again. The way Mosquera waits for him. Ousmane Dembele.
Great tackle by Marquinhos, by the way.
Vitinha
Cleared
now.
that one because it was huge.
That's some help. Can it come? No.
That should be a corner.
A corner kick, yes. And it's Kai Havertz who's clearing the lines. This is 44 minutes. 2 minutes for the additional time to be exhausted. But PSG, they have a corner. Okay. So David Raya is being talked to. I'm wondering for what. Okay, so he's having a hard time with Fabian Ruiz, who's standing just right in front of the Arsenal goalkeeper. And Raya is pushing to make sure he doesn't prevent him from seeing the ball when it comes. The corner is not so, it just didn't prove fruitful. Vitinha plays on Fabian Ruiz, he crosses, but into the hands of Raya, who dropped the ball after saving it. That was dangerous.
There was no Paris Saint-Germain player close.
It would have been a rebound.
Just a little tap in.
Okay, so I wouldn't say Raya saved that ball. The ball hit him.
Yeah,
and fell off.
Maybe the force.
Then the second time he now gathered.
He was quick, and that's all thanks to the attackers who went on holiday, and no one near David Raya to have tapped that in. But I mean,
okay, let's go. It's like they have sealed this Champions League for Arsenal. Why didn't the referee call for the check for the PSG? For PSG, Aaron from Guagua. Good evening. So a check is always going on from VAR, but if they do not see any reason to stop the game, they will not stop the game. Like if they feel the foul or the check or the contact is not a foul or there's no need for stopping the game they will not stop the game. Every second a check is happening, in the VAR room. Who sent this message? Aaron from Gwagwa. I hope you can hear me. A check definitely happened, but there was no need calling the referee because the VAR felt there was nothing in that incident.
This will be so long.
So the throwing gets in for Arsenal into the box. There are players. Another header headed out by PSG. It will be another Arsenal corner, wouldn't it be?
Well, Kai Havertz is asking if that's not a corner. It is.
Yes. The referee didn't say that.
Yes.
The now VAR spoke to him.
Yeah, they did.
So that's why I'm telling the Aaron from Gwagwa, VAR is working overtime. They just contacted the referee because he didn't. In fact, he already pointed to goal kick. But following that VAR talk, it is a corner. And Arsenal will rightly take it because he came off a PSG player. I think Bukayo Saka is the one.
I mean, they've played about 7 minutes already, and it's 8 minutes additional time.
Okay, so I think
it's halftime.
Referee said no. I mean, the time to take the corner.
Yeah.
They
overstayed their welcome.
They need to go back in. The referee did not allow for Arsenal to take the corner because of the time. That's referee Daniel Asiebat. Okay, I think I've seen this just a couple of times in football where a referee would not let you. Yes, I think it's only penalty they allow you to just take.
Scored? If they're taking that corner kick.
6 minutes and 34 seconds.
Yes, I was just saying that it's 6 minutes, but past 7 minutes, and then maybe it felt like, okay, no need, just end it, and then we get some rest.
The Arsenal bench are not happy with that.
To rest.
The Arsenal bench are not happy with that,
because they know what they do every time for when it's set pieces. So
they're having a conversation right there at the touchline with the officials for what the referee decided to do, call the game before the corner was even taken. But it is halftime in Bucharest, and let's let you know that it is the Gunners, Arsenal leading by a lone goal that was scored in the 6 minutes by Kai Havertz. The assist came through from Leandro Trossard, and statistics are showing that it's just been a game of possession. PSG having 77%, Arsenal on 23. Total shots, PSG now 6, Arsenal 2. Shots on target, 1-1 apiece. A big chance, only Arsenal's got a big chance, and it was just one in this game. And honestly, okay, that's just been it. If you look at the goalkeeper saves, only Raya, which was that one save that he didn't even make intentionally. That's the tale of the first half.
Whether we like it or not, it's still a fantastic first half. The thing is, it was able to produce a goal from one end, and that happens to be us now. So they are going into the dressing room with hopes of having a better game, coming into the second 45. But kudos to them, kudos to the defense, kudos to the attackers of the Parisians too, who have been trying their very best to get in something. I mean, they had 2 shots on target at the time. You gave the start, and then the only shot on target that Arsenal had led to the goal. You get so. For me, 50-50, no pressure, just composed and doing their thing. But I think everything will play out in the second half.
Second half, we are expecting a more intensifying approach to this game, probably something more creative and expressive, especially on the part of PSG. For Arsenal, I don't think they should do much. I think they should just continue what they're doing because it is working. But it's halftime in Bucharest. PSG 0, Arsenal 1. Kachi and Oge right here. If you're live on our socials, we are with you.
when Musala and Ramos collapsed. They're supposed to say when you are carrying that, but the better them say no, let me be free. And for me, we are going to hang up for this and let us want to go to Africa for 2 months. But
all right, Saka's unbelieving it's a penalty. Thank you. We have to take other calls. Hello. Sorry about that. Good evening. Keep your thoughts within a minute. Yes. Arsenal 3, PSG 0. Olaleye Babalola from Katampe is the one calling this. 90 minutes, Arsenal 2, PSG 1. Aboy Monday from Akko Airport Road. All right, we have another one. Someone's giving us a thumbs up. Okay, thumbs up there from Matt Moore. All right, thank you very much. Arsenal ahead. All right, Numeric Aha from Katampe. Hi, good evening, Kachi. Well done work. Ben White. Numeric Aha, Ben White is injured now. Okay, did you follow us yesterday on the Frenzy? We gave team news ahead of the Champions League, and we told us that Arteta informed that Noni Madueke as well as Jurien Timber returned from injury, but Ben White will not be available. Okay, what did you even tell us about PSG? You were the one who told us that
Dembele, and Mendes
also back for PSG. Yes. All right, we have another one. It's just Solomon is shouting, God, I beg you. And another one is saying, allow me to rejoice and take it as it comes. I'm happy at least for now, pending when we leave the. Okay, for now, pending when we leave the throne. Who's saying for nobody is holding you. I'm just telling you. And I don't hold you. I'm not even where you are. I don't know where you are. We don't hold you. You can jump on top of the roof if you want. I just hope it ends in your favor. I know how that feeling used to be against DR Congo. Well, not be we first to the laugh. Good day, football frenzy team. Ode Ike from Kuchikau. Help me confirm. All right. Anslot being sacked by Liverpool. Yes, of course. And he says that's not all the way. Yes, Anslot sacked by Liverpool. And I don't know if I saw that coming. I didn't see that coming. All right. I'm burning here. I don't want us now to win this cup. Hey, yeah. Eba Ojedale Sunny. Thank you for your message. Good evening, Kachi and Oge. Thank you. Nice commentary. Kudos to you. Please, Oge. Football is 90 minutes affair. Okay. Says it's not over yet. Kelvin from Ashokoro.
I tell you that it was over.
Good evening, sports team. Olua Austin. He says that it's surprising Arsenal are desperate to win this trophy to the point of now playing to possession, not minding the tactics so long what matters most, which is the goal, is in their favor. Now, people are beginning to appreciate Jose Mourinho when he packs the bus. That's exactly what Arsenal have adopted since the semis of this tournament. But why do you find it surprising that a team wants to win and they're doing what they feel is right for them to win? Okay, let's get one call because the second half just got underway. Yes, in Budapest. Can we do one call? Let's do one call. Too many messages here, but keep them coming. Hello. Hi. Yes, good evening. Talk to us. Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Kachi?
Yes, please.
Kachi, good evening.
Let's hear from you. Talk to us.
There was someone that promised that if Arsenal carry the league, he will bring 1 million to the studio.
I don't know about the man. I don't know who he is. Today now, it's Champions League final. First half has ended 1-0 in favor of Arsenal. What do you think?
I think PSG to win by 3-1.
All right. Thank you so very much. Thank you for calling. We appreciate you. And rooting for my English brothers, Arsenal, Festus from Airport Road. All right. So that's how we run back to Budapest for the second 45. I don't know. Okay, what are you expecting?
A tough game. Maybe tougher than the first half, what we witnessed in the first half, because it was as if they're trying to just, stretch their legs. They have been too careful not to commit fouls and all of it. But let's see. I hope that PSG come into this one with full force, making Arsenal. I want them to make errors. I don't want them that relaxed. And also same thing from Arsenal. Okay. They just have a good game in general.
All right.
Football Frenzy, bringing the game to you.
All right, yes, indeed. Second 45 with 2 minutes into it already. This is 47 and counting, and it's things that have swapped already. Yes, in terms of the positioning. Okay, so now PSG will be attacking from left to the right, and Arsenal will be attacking from the right to the left. Meanwhile, the sun is down completely, looking like proper European weather. I think that would also help the players some more. Yes, Oge says we just see good football in the second 45.
A very good football. And just so you know that a win for Arsenal here, that's in Budapest, will make Mikel Arteta and his team, they will go down as legends. Trust me. 20 years, that was the last time they made it to the final of a UEFA Champions League.
Yes.
Just in 2006, where they got defeated by FC Barcelona, and they would become the 25th different winners of the competition. That is, if they end up going on to win this one against Paris Saint-Germain,
Yes.
including its time as a European Cup, having never won it before. Again, they would go down as legends if this goes their way.
If this goes their way, and PSG wanting to have it go their way in the box of Arsenal, Mane Dembele and desired away. I don't want to believe there was a misunderstanding there, but they still have the ball now. It's Fabian Ruiz for PSG. Oh, he looks and finds a desired away, held off by Mosquera and Declan Rice. On the other hand, trying to find Ousmane Dembele, and the ball has gone out of play for an Arsenal goal kick. Does it look like what we saw in the first half is repeating? Okay. So Arsenal, they have a goal kick, and I don't know why you're laughing at me.
Arsenal fans actually agree that they didn't take their corner kick, their last corner.
Yeah, of course they should be, but referee made. Was it the right call? Yes. It was overtime.
Just allow them.
It's not a penalty. It's not a penalty. It is not like a team is running offensively to go and score a goal. No, that's a corner. It's within his right to decide if he should allow it.
I want to understand what Raya is feeling like, because why the shoulders are high? Why are his shoulders high? Bro, bring them down. Bring your shoulders down.
From the two teams on display this evening, PSG have a player with 10 goals in this competition. As far as
Why there's a yellow card though? I mean, the referee has seen enough. Like, he's had enough too. Like, you've taken him for granted for too long, and with game management and also right now is Mosquera, I think, who is shown a yellow card for delaying the restart. I don't know if that's harsh though, but it's all good. We've seen that should be our first yellow in the game.
Yes, Arsenal's the highest scorer in this competition this season is not even on the pitch. Gabriel Martinelli. You know how he can be. He comes off the bench, does one magic.
I know one thing. Saka has got a goal in this game.
Oh, well, Gabriel Martinelli has scored 6 goals in this competition this season, and he is not on the pitch.
And talking about goals and 6 goals, before this final, Arsenal have conceded just 6 goals less, more than any other team before getting into the finale against Paris Saint-Germain.
Incredible start.
Reason why they are yet to concede.
Not lost a game as well.
Still unbeaten.
Incredible run the Gunners have had this season, honestly, but in the league and all. PSG in the league, they didn't have the best, but, they still managed to get everything needed to be done, which was enough for them to win their league title. But, they were shipping in goals a lot in the league, PSG, this season. I know. They also got to the knockout stages of the Champions League via the playoffs, even though they are defending champions. So it's really not being an easy route for, Paris Saint-Germain, but they're in the final, especially giving us that show against Bayern Munich in the semis. Stefanov has run out to head the ball back into the middle of the park. I think that's a dangerous move, but he's lucky. Is he? Okay, he's lucky. His team still has the ball possession. Back play is happening a lot. I don't know. They're lucky Victor Osimhen is not anywhere on this pitch. Those are the kind of balls he lives for. easily just picks it off your legs as a goalkeeper. Arsenal's Gabriel Magalhaes back to David Raya. Raya into where? The middle of the park. It's an aerial ball. Neves gone for it, but he didn't succeed alongside Kai Havertz. So PSG will have a free kick. Just that jump was not the best from Havertz. PSG have a free kick. They've taken it quickly. This is 53 minutes. The pattern is a bit the same. Kvaratskhelia, Saka, and Mosquera. That's it. They both of them are always on him. Then on this end, it's Hinkapie and Leandro Trossard holding off Desire Doué. Desire Doué and now Kvaratskhelia, I don't know which have had the best moves on the ball today. Neves crosses in. Didn't find any player there. Saka gets on the ball, loses it, and tries to quickly recover, and he does. Oh, wow. When it was looking like the referee was going to allow for a play on.
Yes, and we see the second yellow card. Now, this is where Arsenal needs to be very careful. First, it was Mosquera, and now it's Bukayo Saka, who has actually they've had a beautiful time so far. Age 53. Arsenal have I don't want to see a red card in a final like this. I don't wish to see a red card in a final like this.
The referee was going to allow for a play on because Arsenal had the advantage. But obviously, the impact of that foul on Desire Doué, I mean, it's... I feel the yellow card is the right call. Yes, the yellow card is the right call on Bukayo Saka. And, so he'll have to run the rest of the game cautiously.
It's a free kick. They need to be really cautious right now. Very careful.
PSG have a free kick. This one is just directly opposite the goalpost. And
Rise to be wishing is the one.
Yes. Ousmane Dembele and Achraf Hakimi, as always, whispering things that we cannot hear. Raya is trying to just set up very well. Would there be a wall? Okay, there's a Vitinha. So I don't know who's going to take this. There are three PSG.
Vitinha is looking like it's going to be him. And there's
even Marquinhos around.
There's Mendes, and it's
straight into the hands of Raya. That was from Hakim. There are too many technicalities around this free kick. It was properly planned and executed, but just David Raya being at the right place, it wasn't difficult for him to gather the ball. And immediately Arsenal moving, PSG have possession yet again. Running down the flanks there is Kvaratskhelia. Does that look good?
I don't know, but I feel like Arsenal might just be conceding any moment because they've fallen back, they've relaxed, and which is not good for them.
But they've been doing this since the first half. That's how they've been defending. I was surprised they started. That's what I was asking. They started defending pretty early. They could have come out now. They could have come out in the first half, then maybe start defending in the second. But they started defending very early. So now you see that defensive-ness is wearing down, or PSG is beginning to find a way around it. That's why it's looking like Arsenal are now relaxing. But we'll see. It's been Kai Havertz and Vitinha really having the best of the games today. Especially Kai Havertz having all those chances. PSG, the plan is to break into spaces. Fabian Ruiz has been on his game since the first half, trying to find ways in between this tight Arsenal setup. Because it's really tight.
They're just looking for a way for Arsenal to loosen up, and then they're able to find themselves into the penalty box and scoring. There's Kvaratskhelia now. He's looking...
They said it away.
For a Hakimi who has dropped Odegaard to where I can't explain.
Odegaard just lost guard, but he's just also picked up possession and making sure to send that ball the way to Raya. There is a Kai Havertz who might just start something that looks like a counter, but he has now fouled Pato. Yes, and it will be a free kick to PSG.
Well, Paris Saint-Germain and Arsenal facing each other for the eighth time in all competition with their head-to-head. They have the very perfect record together. It's balanced, 2 wins each and 3 draws. However, Paris Saint-Germain won their last 2 meetings against these same Gunners, beating them home and away in the 2024 and 2025 season. That's in the UEFA Champions League semi-final. These stats don't look good for Arsenal.
Getting to the 60th minute, and nothing is changing. A Kai Havertz goal. A Kai Havertz goal. And both managers have also not resorted to substitutions.
No subs yet.
The only thing that has changed now is
maybe
just...
they're scared to substitute. Like maybe what if I take out someone and then that's the weak link or the weak point now and then.
The only thing that's changed today is that Arsenal picked 2 yellow cards in this second half.
They're in the lead. They've scored.
That's the only change that we have. Bukayo Saka and
I'm
Mendes.
expecting a goal from him.
He
did so much in the first half to have gotten at least a goal, but I don't think they're giving him more chances in the second half.
Usman
Dembele too, but he was just taking them
ballooning the ball,
taking them off to no man's land, and I don't know why.
I'm sure if I would take a ball home.
Okay.
Yes, so many of them.
They should start returning our ball.
So many of them, those balls went to the stands. Okay, some predictions are dropping on the Facebook Live, as well as oh my, yes, as well as on YouTube. But you can send in some more. Okay, yes, you can send in some more. Somebody's already telling us now fans to drop a card number for giving. Bro, are you sure you're ready for this? Go chin on so Ambrose. All right, and there's a Daniel Atang as well on our Facebook Live says Gunners will carry the day. Up Gunners. He's in Baduma village in Asokoro. All right, thank you. Let me leave the comments. There's just many of them coming in on Facebook. You can send more, share the live, like the live, and interact with all the fans, okay? If you read the comments in the live, if you don't agree, go and reply the person. The ones that are saying Arsenal, if you think it's PSG, go and reply them that it is PSG, okay? Make that live go far. It's at Nigeria Info Abuja. At Nigeria Info Abuja.
Call your family members to come and watch.
It's at Nigeria Info Abuja. The second half, there are antics as well. Everybody trying to get the calls in their favor as expected. Yes, this one is Yao Neves and Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka is insisting that he was clean with moving away with the ball, but PSG have a free kick. The last time PSG and Arsenal met was in 2025, and that game ended... in fact, they met twice. PSG won on 2 occasions. PSG won 5-0 and then 2-1, and that might just be a chance, but Arsenal with a clearance out of danger. PSG getting into great spaces, but there's just no allowance. There's Kvaratskhelia is trying to weave this one. What's it going to be? Mosquera is ensuring. Oh my! You know why I am feeling this way? I saw the damage Mosquera did to Bayern Munich. It's still fresh in my memory.
Is that blood?
No, it's it's a bruise. Yes, the corner's coming.
Must be painful.
Very, very. Corner's coming, and it's punched away by Raya.
Well, one thing is certain in this second half, PSG have been pressing hard. They've been pressing hard, looking for that equalizer.
Kvaratskhelia has been fouled, and that is a penalty to PSG. It is Declan Rice who is the culprit this time around, and Paris Saint-Germain, they have a penalty. They have been pressing, and eventually, just that moment they've been waiting for, a goal. And this might just be the opportunity for them to get that goal. Once they get a goal, Arsenal will be forced to come out to play. Because the reason Arsenal have been defending is because they have a goal to defend.
Have a goal in hand, yeah.
If they do not have a goal to defend, they will come out to play. This foul on Kvaratskhelia could have only been by Mosquera. I mean, it's a penalty. It could have only come from Mosquera because he's being the one, and it's on that bruised leg. He's being the only one marking him and giving him troubles throughout this game. So we'll see. So just different contrasting reactions from both fans. Okay. Meanwhile, a penalty check is happening. VAR is checking it. Declan Rice is saying it shouldn't be a penalty. Ousmane Dembele is waving him, like calling him bluff. A check is going on. You see this penalty? See, the referee took his decision. VAR is saying something else. Shouldn't the referee go and check it? But the check is over. It's a penalty. Yes, VAR is sticking with the referee's decision. The referee is not going to go and look at the screen. He saw it very well the first time. Meanwhile, Kvaratskhelia bruised leg is being bandaged. Called out to the medics, and that bruised leg is being bandaged. So the game is just about to start at 63 minutes. PSG, they have a chance to equalize in Budapest, and it will be Raya against... so I'm trying to figure out who has the ball. There's just too many players crowding the Arsenal 18, and the referee is now walking everybody away. I don't understand Miles Lewis Kelly. He's going to get a yellow card for nothing. VAR is checked. The penalty has been given. You're still yapping.
You could still miss it.
I mean,
there's no
it is
point
giving me Senegal-Morocco vibes.
Chill. Whether he scores or not, you just need to take a chill pill.
My own is that VAR is checked. You're not even captain.
Do you understand? Is Raya good in 7 penalties? Well, that's a conversation for another day.
You want to pick a yellow for
still
absolutely nothing.
Penalties can go either way. Can be scored or missed. Well, Arsenal fans are looking away.
It is David Raya up against Ousmane Dembele. And it's a goal for PSG. It is a goal for PSG. PSG have leveled proceedings. They have leveled events. A fan is broken down in tears for the camp of PSG. 65 minutes. It is PSG 1 and Arsenal 1. So while everybody will have to now reach deeper into their tactical bags to really be able to scoop out some more brilliance, Ousmane Dembele went for the very ear of the post, the edge of the post. That penalty could have been also missed. Not Raya. Raya was properly beaten, sent him the wrong way. It was so nice, brilliantly taken penalty. He put it in the left corner. Raya went right. And yes, the PSG fans, they have come alive. They've been quiet. I mean, looking at the clock, it's been ticking away. But now they found their voices yet again. The big man, Ousmane Dembele, I was tipping players that would impact for their team in this half, and I chose Ousmane Dembele and Kvaratskhelia for PSG. Okay. The changes have come. I don't know what to make of this change, but let me tell you what has happened. Arsenal now effected a change, and it is Juren Timber, who has been out injured for God knows how long. In fact, changes are happening for the Gunners. Is this looking a bit unbelievable? Okay. Timber is on for this game, and he's replaced the man Christian Mosquera. Victor Gyökeres has come on, replacing Martin Odegaard. I agree with that one. Odegaard is just being a bit of a shadow of himself
much
in this game.
In the game, so I think it's safe to take him out and bring in one man who can assure you goals, he can get you goals when it matters. I mean, he's done it before. He's done it on several occasions for Arsenal this season. And I'm talking about that man from Lisbon. I'm talking about Victor Gyökeres. Can he get a goal here? Maybe bring them back in on the lead? Yes,
if he's fed.
If he's fed properly. But then again, Beautiful penalty there by Ousmane Dembele. I mean, well composed, no pressure, flares up and boom, sending Raya the wrong direction. And it's 1-0, 66 minutes. There's so much time to play for Kachi. And if we still going to get a win at regulation time, we can. 66 minutes is still early.
Yes, indeed.
For a Champions League final.
There's a lot of things can still happen in this game, surely. But, everything leveling out might just give us the kind of football that we will be, happy about. And not all KG are fair. But you cannot blame any team for being, caged in terms of their approach to the game. Them coming out caging their opponents could just be, a tactical formation, which I think that is what it is. But let's see how it goes, especially since after this equalizer, PSG are meanwhile yet to make any change.
Yes, yet to make a change. We've seen like 2 changes from Mikel Arteta, and it's quite tactical. He brought in a defender and also an attacker. He needs to defend as well as he needs to get a goal, because if you must win a Champions League final, you need a goal. You need to score. And I think that's what he's aiming at, where PSG has the possession.
PSG has this possession, and it's going to be a corner. It's a Hinkapie, who is blocked off Ashraf Hakimi. The ball's gone out into the corner, and it will be Ousmane Dembele who will send it in, just float the ball into the box of Arsenal. Let's see how they defend this. Let's see how they defend this. They decided to go for a short one. All these floating corners don't really happen too much anymore. A lot of teams now doing short corners. Even though that floating one, I feel like it works if you have players who are tall. PSG, they have decent height advantage. Now, out of play continues. I mean, that's what they've done all day. This one now is from Pacho. Don't they know the measurement of... Is the Bucharest pitch small? It's not small by any standard. It's
the Budapest,
not.
yeah?
Budapest pitch. It's not small by any standard. It's not small by any standard.
That was a fantastic
the penalty was brilliant.
From Ousmane Dembele.
No.
Look at what he's doing. Like, use sense. You just use your senses for what they are meant for.
The penalty was brilliant.
Baba, calm down.
The penalty was brilliantly taken. I mean, back to back is what they have their sights on. So you don't blame the fan for reacting that way.
Yeah, sure.
Back to back.
It goes in 13 matches for Ousmane Dembele.
Amazing.
I mean, this is a big stage, and big stage requires big names, and this is where you see names like Dembele, names like Kvaratskhelia, players who have actually dominated the Europe this season in all corners, in all competitions. I can see those men. They are evil. There's nothing good going on.
There's a lot going on though, but the big man,
the sexiest athlete.
Okay, David Beckham is in the building as well, having a chat for some TV. Another water break is happening in Budapest, Ogechi.
It must be really hot, and the atmosphere is hot. The fans are making it hotter. Now the game is giving it the hottest event ever.
Football is something. Both fans just chanting away. These ones are belting out their chants. PSG, Arsenal belting out. PSG responding. Everybody just giving in, their own quota, their own role. Because, everybody has a role to play. But the water break is almost over. And the Raya will get us back on the way. That's for Arsenal. And it is 70 minutes, so get you 20 minutes of make or ma.
Prince was asking me if this is, if I see this game going into extra time. I said, nope. A winner should be, should be emerged in regular time.
Okay.
What was that? That should be from Trossard. What did he play there?
Okay.
Like you can't differentiate between blue and red? Is that what it means?
Okay, please leave me alone. But then the water break is over, so the players have gotten back on the way. First touch on the ball, Trossard did not do well. He gave the ball away. And that's why that question is coming. It's David Raya.
Oh,
Okay.
Raya.
That pass by Raya was unbelievable, and he might just have gifted PSG desired away. Oh wow! Okay, that's Usmane Dembele.
That's not a corner. That's not a corner.
No. It's going to be. Isn't it going to be a goal kick?
It should be a goal kick. It should be a goal kick.
That was Vitinha getting on that ball and finding Usmane Dembele. Okay, now I think he came off Gabriel Magalhaes. Yes,
No.
it did.
It didn't. It's a goal kick.
Okay, it's a goal kick for Arsenal. I did it. Okay, where are my glasses?
Well, Arsenal have been a bit shaky, right, since they conceded. It's looking like PSG are now in full control. 9 attempts against 3 for Arsenal. 3 on target, 1. We've been able to produce 4 shots on target so far, which is not good. I mean, the game of this magnitude should be giving us big, my goodness. I mean, look at, he said, come on, we can do it. We can do it. That was unexpected. Very unexpected.
It was definitely unexpected from Vitinha, and that's how he scores most of his goals. He does not play into your mouth to score. He could just score out of nowhere.
He almost took them on our way.
And Arsenal now have a goal kick still. Ryan just left for Gabriel Magalhaes and Hinkapie. Could something come out of that? And that's Kai Havertz. And that is Kai Havertz. Oh, no. He played it just a bit too much. The touch was too much on that ball. It could have just been a stop. He laid it for Saka. But the touch was too much. If there had been a touch on Kai Havertz, that would have been a penalty. But he laid the pass for Saka, but it was too much.
Just drag. Just small drag and I'm done.
The touch on the ball was too much. And oh wow, Saka missed it. He went out of play. Goal kick PSG back into the middle of the park with Vitinha is one of the coolest players you can have on the pitch. He plays football as though it's such an easy stuff to do. Kvaratskhelia again. Meanwhile, now Mosquera is no longer there. Let's see how Jurgen Timber does with holding off Kvaratskhelia, because that's my concern. I mean, Jurgen Timber is back from injury. He's been great before that injury. But you have a Kvaratskhelia that has been having a tough game because of the brilliance of Mosquera. Why take off Mosquera? He was getting the job right. He was doing everything right. Because he was the one that considered the penalty.
Maybe. Was he?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe.
So I don't know.
That would affect him
yes,
mentally.
He was the one that considered the penalty.
So he needed to be taken out.
Yes, he was the one that considered the penalty.
Fine run from Trossard, by the way.
I mean, well, I've not seen Gyökeres at all, but Trossard has the ball. Trossard has the ball. Well, it might get better. It might. Okay, there's a foul. The foul came through from Desired away. And Arsenal have a free kick, 75 minutes. It's Declan Rice.
I think whoever scores now wins it.
It's looking likely.
Yeah, because it's a very tight one. It's been a very difficult game and hard one to break. So whoever manages to get a goal now wins it.
Okay, let me not say what just came to mind.
Well, Ryan needs to fall back in to his goalposts.
Just in case. Just in case over a counter.
Is Saka still in this game or he's been taken off?
Because Saka is very much in the game. Very much in the game.
He's sleeping.
Well, he's very much in the game. If you've not seen him, it's just because... nothing else has changed, but he's very much in the game. Arsenal have possession, and Trossard, can he keep that ball in? He does. He finds, it's still Trossard, Leandro Trossard, and he plays on Hinkapie. Hinkapie floats the ball. Can there be a header? That ball is gone to nowhere. I have no idea where it's floating to, but Arsenal still have... Okay, so, Saka, that's Saka, just in case. Bukayo Saka. And did he lose the ball? And Arsenal still keep it in. Cleared out by the PSG man Paco. Patrick clears it out, but Arsenal still has it. That is Saka again. That's a very, very selfish.
There is that Declan Rice who has opened up from the right angle now. They might be punished with this
Kvaratskhelia because Uriel Timber, but saved by Bukayo Saka. Yes, saved by Raya and Saka, who had to track back. Where is Uriel Timber? Okay, so the run of Kvaratskhelia is unbelievable. Do you know how many players have to track back? There's Miles Lewis-Kelly and Saka, all of them tracking back with Uriel.
That speed.
Look at Lewis-Kelly having to track back.
Okay, he hit the bar.
But he hit the bar though, not saved by Raya. But Raya actually covered his
actually
space.
very well positioned to have saved that. But he hit the bar.
He hit the bar.
They are still in...
PSG still threatening into Arsenal's box. And that one is gone out of play. Came off Yao Neves. How is Uriel Timber been since he came on?
He's just struggling. He's struggling to fit in. I think that's the best I can say. Struggling to fit in.
Okay, so that's a corner.
It's a corner kick. This is where Timber falls in now. Well, Odegaard is not at peace with his soul.
You cannot be at peace from the bench.
Restless.
Corner comes in, wasted. PSG, they are not in their... Hey, Dembele! They are not... See, it's good that Dembele scored that penalty because he has not had the best of games today. Chances over the bar. I cannot believe the PSG side I am seeing this evening. Arsenal's made them not to be able to play their own game. Yes, Arsenal really, made movements difficult for them. Arsenal have possession. That turn looks very good. And there's Saka there on the flank. What can he do? No! There is no way Saka could have gone through. There are 3 PSG players there. But Arsenal, they seem to still have possession.
Well, they lose it.
But they've just lost it. Have they? Okay. Managed to cover. You got to love Miles Lewis-Kelly. Desire just had to hug him because, man, this guy is a baller. You know how you know this is a small boy, but he's doing well.
Yeah.
Like, I don't agree for anybody. Desire is such a good human being. You know how someone just has a good heart. It's a war final, but there's just that small place of humanity that is there. Okay, so more changes are coming. Arsenal, okay, so I feel like Arteta, what he's doing is throw whatever to see if they can win this game in 90 minutes.
Because Madueke is coming to maybe pressure the defense, but again, I can see a Martinelli who could still be a game changer, all right? But if you ask me, I think these players for now does it for me.
He's made 2 changes already. PSG are yet to make anyone. So if the game goes into extra time, they will have more legs that will be fresh coming onto the game. Well, the coaches, how they say that, they always know better. We are now in the 80th minute, and it is still 1-1 across board in Budapest.
Get a winner?
Good evening. Yes, Kachi and Oge. My name is Obedient Elder, Comrade Tony. God himself has spoken unequivocally earlier today, and something prophetic, prophet, kingdom, bishop, prophet, and all of that. And they're saying Franco Binaloy that for the first time in their history, Arsenal will win the Champions League by beating the dreaded defending champions. And he says, as a devoted Chelsea supporter, I have no option than to agree with the highly spiritual dexterity of the everyday prophet. Okay. This one is coming from Obedient Elder, Comrade. PSG's Kvaratskhelia continues to tension. Arsenal will have no... That is... Do you know Declan Rice have been playing in the defense? Now Miles Lewis-Kelly is trying to do a counter. It has not worked. And the reverse is that PSG, there's Hakimi trying to cross in. Also stopped by Saliba. So it's a stop here. There's a stop here. Hakimi and Desire Doué is working up the flanks of PSG in the last 10 minutes of this game. But changes are coming through for the Gunners. 81 minutes, 2 more changes. Arteta is wanting to win this game in 90 minutes, I think, because there's nothing else to call this change.
Both hunting for a winner now. That's the ambition. Get the goal, and end it all.
But Enrique is not making changes.
Maybe he trusts his squad. That was very unnecessary from Marquinhos. Should have been shown a yellow.
Okay, so that was why Miles Lewis Kelly went down.
Yeah.
But the referee did not now blow in his favor. The corner comes in from PSG and over the bar. Wasted effort. This is Pacho. And it will be a goal kick for Arsenal. I think before this goal kick, the changes will be made. If the match ends like this, Kai Havertz would have made history as the only player to have scored the only goals in his first 2 Champions League final. But he didn't. Okay, so I think he sent this.
He scored against Manchester City.
I think he did this. He sent this message when it was 1-0.
Yeah.
Okay, so the changes are Trossard and Saka coming off. Trossard and Bukayo Saka.
Wow, Saka didn't get a goal. Okay.
Coming off in this game. Bold moves by Arteta. Kvaratskhelia is also coming off.
Wow.
That is because he's also already injured. Did you see his leg?
Yeah,
and he's been bandaged. He's been playing through a lot of pain.
Yeah, he's been playing with the bandage, so he needs to rest.
Now, let's see. Martinelli replacing Leandro Trossard. Noni Madueke replacing Saka. And then Bacola replacing Kvaratskhelia for PSG. So 4 subs for Arsenal and 1 change made by PSG. Bradley Bacola for Kvaratskhelia is the only substitution this PSG has made. Arsenal have possession in a good space, but played into oblivion by the experienced PSG defender, Marquinhos. Marquinhos, that clearance is, I don't care where it goes. Do you get? Just clear out of danger first, then we'll explain later. All right, throwing coming through for the Gunners.
For them,
and then Declan Rice is set to make a throw. There is a Daniel Itodo that plays for Enugu Rangers. And after the NPFL game in Lagos, his throw-ins, we are trending, and that might just be a chance for the Gunners. The throw comes in, but too many bodies in the box of PSG blocked it off, and that might just be a PSG counter attack. It is a 2-on-3, and it might just be. And David Raya, what did he do?
He got the ball.
He got the ball cleanly off the leg of Bradley Bacola.
Hey,
but PSG, they are not done. They are not done. PSG, they still find a way to make players lie down in green pasture, but Arsenal gets away. PSG again picking possession. This is Yao Neves. Vitinha also. What can they do? A shot is blocked by Arsenal, and PSG gets the ball again. So what is going on now is that for the past 2 minutes, Arsenal defending PSG attack.
They have been defending with everything in them, and PSG looking to just seal this off in the 98th minute. We have less than 5 minutes to play for here before it's regulation time, and then just maybe Kachi will be seeing a Champions League with an extra time.
Yes, I feel like I can perceive extra time in this game. This is 85 minutes, and somebody.
Any link to watch? Which link you watch? Where they watch us live?
And someone just says that, welcome, my sisters. The match time shocked me. Okay, so Chidi from Duce, I know a lot of people were going to miss the time. That's why we started since 1 month ago to shout. It is not 8 p.m. It is 5.
On my show today. Don't miss it. Don't be at home and you'll be hearing go from your dream. I begged them.
So yes, we've been talking about this time being at 5 p.m. I don't know why you're acting all surprised. So it's not done for PSG. I think that's a corner or maybe a foul.
Fantastic defending from Arsenal.
Hinkapie there, but he's cleared the ball into the corner.
Whoa, that's a brilliant save from David Raya. Brilliantly done. He puts everything on the line. Like, if it's my face, anything you want to hit, go ahead and hit it. But I must get a touch on this ball.
The corner comes, and Dembele, and there's a shot cleared out. I don't think Dembele is the best person to play corners. Arsenal have a counter. There is a car, and Noni Madueke is too much. Too much for Noni Madueke from Martinelli. what is going on here for Arsenal to retrieve. There was Kai Havertz there was Noni Madueke, and there was Gabriel Martinelli, but somehow they just could not manage that run. The ball was too much as released by Gabriel Martinelli, just too much. There was no, if Noni Madueke should chase that, he will pull his hamstring.
Well, Kachi, just to let you know that this will be the first ever major European final between clubs from France and England, right? It will also be the 4th European Cup, that's UEFA Champions League final, between clubs from 2 different capital cities after Benfica versus Real Madrid in 1962 and also Real Madrid versus Belgrade Partizan in 1966.
Good job there by Arsenal's Hincapié, keeping PSG at bay just for now because they still have the ball. And the headers are always going. The headers lack direction. The headers lack direction.
The head is nowhere there.
The headers lack direction. That is. So that, I mean, this one was Nuno Mendes. Headed into where I cannot. Bukayo Saka didn't have a good game today. His rating can show. I think there was a point we were asking if he was in the game still. Yes, I don't know what happened, but today just not one of those days for him. Teta bold call to take him off. Bold call to take him off. It's going to be an Arsenal throw, and Hincapié does it just as quickly as possible before that point just gets crowded. That's Hincapié again, and now there's okay. Why are they dancing? That's Gabriel Morales, and then there's Raya. Raya goes for a long one. Who's looking out for
88 minutes? Can we just get a winner?
The game. Okay. A winner can come. I mean, if you want a winner can come from any moment from now. But that's just over the bar. How did Vitinha? Vitinha just rattled the Arsenal bar. That was just supposed to be one for the books. Like, just call, let's pack our bags and go home. That was desired away. He beat his marker, or he didn't. Miles Lewis Kelly. I wouldn't say he beat him, but he was falling and still laid that pass, just like Mario Balotelli did for Kun Aguero in that historic Manchester City first Premier League title years ago. Wow. Vitinha almost. Okay, said they should, win, let's go.
So close.
He had it now.
So close for Vitinha. But so close.
There's a problem. The Raya slipped and fell.
He fell.
I don't think his ankle is okay. But he will be getting a look in by the medics. Who is Arsenal's other goalkeeper that can... It's 90 minutes and 8 minutes of additional time.
6, actually.
Is it 6? 6. Okay. Did we have more time? Okay, 6. That's fine. At least there was a penalty check.
Paris Saint-Germain fans are hoping that they seal it off here in the extra time.
Oh, my days. That volley by Vitinha. The ball, it was just on the edge of the box after a rebound. Great effort. And he had David Raya scrambling, but he just flew over the bar. I'm not sure Raya is okay. These PSG boys are whispering. They are whispering like...
There's some plans and it's evil that is going on between them. Talking about Paris Saint-Germain. And
some superstar NBA players.
I'm trying to... Okay, so I need to give kudos to Arsenal because coming into this game, into this final, nobody expected them to hold PSG this much, right? Looking at how strong of a team they were going to face. PSG. Some even said 5 goals from the Parisians in the first half. But the reverse is the case. We've seen a different ball game here, in Budapest. And that is why, again, I've come to the conclusion that whoever wins deserves it.
Okay.
Whoever wins
Anybody that's followed this Champions League this season and is surprised that Arsenal is playing defensively, which is to the detriment of PSG. I tell the person is not followed. Because this is what you... I was thinking maybe Arteta can decide to surprise us by coming to play attack. So he did not. This has been Arsenal all season in the Champions League. They were playing flair and flamboyant football in the first half of the season. The moment we got to January, they switched to defensive because they wanted to win. Meanwhile, Ousmane Dembele is not okay.
He's not. He's not okay.
He's not okay. I think he's
signaling for a change, though.
He's pulled his hamstring. Maybe he can just... Is there something to manage? This is short one for PSG.
You can't manage that.
Vitinha wanting to... Okay, that's now Yao Neves. Yeah, Vitinha bushy hair. He's being fouled by Victor Gyökeres. Well, Gyökeres has also been a bit silent, you know. It's...
Maybe he's not been fed properly.
That you remember what I said when they were coming?
Yeah.
I said they are coming to add, but will they be fed? Will they be fed? I'm looking out for Dembele. Is he still limping? Yeah, there's a number 9 that's coming on
for his replacement.
There's a number 9 that's getting ready. As I say, if PSG don't find something, because they're really looking for it. They're really looking for something out of the ordinary. And they have possession now from Fabian Ruiz. And Marquinhos plays on to Hakimi. Desire Doué. Doué again. Miles Lewis Kelly cleared, but still into the paths of Doué again. But this time around, Arsenal cannot go for it. It's still PSG having the ball possession. So they just clear the ball and it's in the path of PSG. And those ones, they roll up again and come back with another, it's another banger. They come back with another banger in form of offense. This one's Hakimi yet. Neves and Vitinha. Marquinhos. Amen. The change of Kvaratskhelia has affected things. That flank is...
it's clearly very visible to say.
Hakimi.
A lot has been opened.
Hakimi and Hincapié. Neves. What a final.
We have just a few minutes now.
A minute and some seconds. And it will be a wrap. So extra time, is that what it's going to be?
Yeah. Heading to extra time.
We actually had plans, so.
A few seconds to go. 5 minutes, 6, 1 to go, and
so Arsenal are trying to
hold this to extra time.
What they want to do is to get the ball, but PSG are keeping it. Arsenal is now forced to be defending and defending.
PSG planned for an extra time.
Okay, any mistake now can be costly. Headed away, and Arsenal have the ball finally, and that's Noni Madueke, and that's Gabriel Martinelli. Can something go?